You're about to lose me. Just like that, just like that. Just like that, just like that. Welcome to my channel. My name is Emmy from Emmy Evolving. If this is your first time joining me, thank you for finding me. If this is not your first time, thank you for coming back. So we're going to be doing a power boost tea party. If you would like to purchase an expedited request, please go to the link, look at the bottom. The link is also pinned in the comments across all social media platforms. emmeevolving.com/shop/power boost. Okay, how are you guys doing? How is everyone? It's been a fabulous day. Fabulous. I know you're gonna ask me where the iPad. It's dead. I did not charge it at all. At all. So it's by the massage table. So there's a link right there, emmeevolving.com/shop/power boost if you'd like to join. It's been a lovely day. Lovely day. Lovely day. Lovely day. Lovely day. Let's go ahead and just use my phone because, as I had said, the iPod is dead. I did not. Wait, what happened? All right. Let's go ahead and play number wars. I'm going to pick a number. I suck at picking numbers. Hold on. Let me find a number somewhere in the. Okay, got it. I know. Pick a number from 1 to 100. The first comment that we see that matches the number that I have written, you will win. You'll win a reading or something. You know what I'm saying? Oh, you see pink and green pastels. Whoa, you guys, that's so fast. There's so many numbers. All right, we can do it. We can do it. I'm hella. Can you bring on? I'm gonna close that. Like I'm really hot. Not if I'm gonna pass out. That's okay. You guys can do it. You guys can do it. You can do it. Put your fingers into it. Amazing process. Here we go. Congratulations to you. That's a 0 and an 8. So much for thumb dexterity. Congratulations to you. Congratulations. Congratulations. Congratulations to you. No, I said congratulations. Ooh, my ankle brace is here. I'm sorry. I feel no air. Barely. Okay. All right. Amazing process. Let's go ahead and pull some cards for you. Okay. Oh, my necklace. That's what I've been feeling naked all day. Been feeling naked. Oh, good God. Good God. I figured something important out. That when I eat corn-like products, it causes me to become reactive to metal. Mm-hmm. Your girl was a bad girl. I was being real bad. All right, here goes. Ooh. Okay. Okay. Yes, liking this. So first you got 7 of Cups. All that glitters is not gold. Look beyond the clouds, money improvement. So what this is telling me is that things are going to improve, but you need to make sure that you don't cause or allow for delays in that financial improvement by listening to, entertaining, considering, um, foolery. I feel like someone is going to present you an option that's just utter foolery. Don't consider that. No. The star, brightness, hope could bring excess, so be careful not to become too greedy. So that's the thing. I think someone is going to offer you something, an opportunity or whatnot, that is just, it's like it's too good to be true. It probably is too good to be true. The feel that I get is it has to do with real estate, that someone might make all of these outlandish promises, concoct some crazy cockamamie idea. They're going to present it to you like, no, this is, we can totally make this happen. I think they're a liar. I think they're a liar. I think they're lying to you. And I think if you listen to them, it's going to get you caught up in a way that you don't want to be caught up. You know what I'm saying? Don't listen to them. Let's see. Mm-hmm. I need to get by. Okay. Judgment in reverse, disappointment, failure to face facts, indecision, divorce, procrastination, theft, alienation of affections. You have to be very careful with whoever this is. This is someone who is really going to, they are very corrupt. They have, their energy is extremely corrupt. So you got to just be extra careful. Nothing they say can be trusted. And I think that's the main message. Okay. But there is opportunity for financial improvements. You just have to flow through that process very carefully. What's a corn-like product? I'm not sure. I didn't eat corn on its own. I didn't eat like chips or anything like that, but I did have the rotisserie chicken from Costco. And I don't know. There's something that they put in there that has corn. So, but yeah, I wasn't having none of it. I was just like, listen, I want some chicken noodle soup, and I'm going to boil the hell out of that rotisserie chicken in some chicken bone broth, ginger paste, and red sea salt. And then, yeah. Oh, the rashes that broke out. That's okay, though. That's what hydrocortisone is for. But I couldn't wear my necklace after that. So it clears up in the next day or two. You want to pick the next number? Yeah, my kids were like, Mom, you can eat that? I'm eating it, aren't I? I didn't say like that, but I was like, yes, it's fine. Don't worry about it. It was good. Was it worth it? Not really. Not really. Pick a number from 1 to 100. The first comment we see that matches the number that he has written. You will win a Clark Tarot reading. Could you ask one of the kids to bring up, was it Amazon? I was all excited too. I was like, ooh, compression sucks. That sucks. I got excited. Tina Martinique. Tina Martinique, you picked 48, and he wrote 48. Yes, congratulations, Tina. Tina Martinique. Oh, my thing is stuck. Tina, if you could please comment. My comments are stuck. There she is. All right. Hi, Tina. Okay. Here goes. All right. She was on the loop. You my kind of girl. I mean, that's how you know we're family. You know what I'm saying? I only text people that's fam when when I'm on my throne. I don't be having casual conversations with people. They got to be fam. Mhm. There's certain people that's like, as soon as my thigh touches porcelain, I'm just like, oh, let me see what's up with them. I wish I was joking. It's the truth. It's the truth. All right. Here it goes. Tina. Okay. King of Pentacles. Yep. King of Pentacles in reverse. Corruption. Ooh. Using any means to achieve the desired end. An old and vicious man. Peril. Thriftlessness. Ooh. You have to be careful, Tina. You are involved with a person who is very unsavory. This is not a good feeling. This is a very bad feeling. Very, very bad feeling. The Magician, originality, imagination, self-reliance, self-confidence, deception. I feel like whoever this person is, it feels like it's a male. That they are they're a magician. They do sleight of hand. It could be someone that's breached and they're being used as a Trojan. Um, they might be offering you a sob story, right? In order to be able to lower your defenses, get your empathic side very involved, and be very, very, very careful with that, okay? And then Four of Swords. Four of Swords in reverse. Circumspection, precaution, guarded advancement, desire to recover what is lost. I feel like this is a really bad situation. This is someone, the sense that I get, someone very, very desperate. They don't really have anyone else to listen to them, right? And so they've created kind of like a codependency cord with you. And so now you're hearing this and you're thinking like, oh my God, I know who that is. I'm going to start pulling away. I'm going to start, retreating from this. And they're going to want to recover that access to you, the access that they're losing, right? Be very careful. Be very, very careful. I don't think it's a romantic connection. I don't think it's a romantic connection at all. It does not feel like there's any type of romance in this. I don't know if you provide services or what. It's just a very codependent type connection that I pick up on. So be careful, okay? I don't want to be guessing who it is, simply because that would be circumspection on my part, assumptions on my end. Um, did that was two, right? Um, did you get to do the list? You did? Okay. Let me go check. What? What? La 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 la. Bow to your partner. That's so creepy. What's going on with my Wi-Fi? Don't cry for me, YouTube family. The truth is, my Wi Fi fell down. It ceased to work right. It cut off my connection. But I've returned now. Let's do the expedite. Don't cry for me, YouTube family. Okay, let me quit messing around. Yes, Divine Blue, as you hear. Is you here, Divine Blue? The truth is, I never left you. I'll tie my hair back. Don't mind me and my arm straps, okay? Okay. Ooh. Okay. You know, I got a fat ass cowlick right here, and it just, it's sexy. That's what I tell myself. I tell myself it's sexy. Let me just, there you go. Ooh, nice. There you go. It gives you some body. Body, yaddy, 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 yaddy. Okay. Oh, Divine Blue is here. You want a general reading? Is that what you like? Let's pull this card. Ooh. Okay. Sorry for that. I am drawn to this deck. That deck. Okay. Here goes Divine Blue. La. Okay. Ooh. There's some stuff going on. It's not necessarily a bad thing. Ooh, okay. Mm-hmm. Ooh. All right. They're going to be given direct instruction from soul. Okay. This direct instruction, you got to listen to this and apply it in the way that you feel strongly is the appropriate way to apply it. So, card number 24, Sri Yantra. Cosmic map to your true playful laughing self. When feeling disheartened, stop and watch a child at play. So this is about you needing to return back to a more organic, more playful, more childlike view with life. Okay. I think that with the things that have been going on, there's been a lot that has really been presented to you as though it is something beyond your control. But the reality is, this is not beyond what you can handle, right? This is not beyond what you have authority over. You have full authority over yourself in your life. And this is telling you to exert that authority across all directions. Primarily, there are the four directions that humans are aware of, right? The humans tend to, or the average human tends to concern themselves with north, south, east, west. But if you are looking to find exactly where you belong within any given circumstance, you're going to be looking at five directions as the baseline: north, south, east, west, and center, the point of center, that point of intersection. And that addresses the mind, the body, the heart, the soul, all of that, you as a totality. And that's kind of where you're being directed. Once you master this, you're then going to be taking it to an octo-directional type of approach, the 8 directions: north, northeast, east, southeast, the whole shebang. And you'll begin to be able to really, really focus on how to pull your power back and use it responsibly and with the appropriate level of potency. I think what's happening is that you're being very depleted because it's like you're consistently, like little burst, little burst, little burst. Sometimes the best thing for you to do I can't say it on the live stream. I can't say it on the live stream because I'll email it to you right now. I'll email right now. Hold on. Oh, happy day. Oh, happy day. Oh, happy day. When Emmy washed. When Emmy washed. When Emmy washed. Ah. Wash the demon whores away. Oh, happy day. Oh, happy day. Okay. All right. Sent. Okay. Let us see. Okay. Kali Troma Nagmo Mandala Mansion. Stand firm to cut through tension, doubt, and fear. And that's the thing, it's in reverse. So this is telling me that due to the consistent depletion, attempts to deplete you, it's causing you to be in a state of flux, constant flux, and you can't possibly launch some type of defensive or offensive, not offensive, offensive action if you're not solid to begin with. Okay. So this is really what's happening. You're being consistently destabilized. That's a tactic of people who are very ABUSE. Mm-hmm. The AB word. ABUSIVE. Mm-hmm. You've been the recipient of the AB word consistently. And so what you need to do is really go to the email that I just sent you. It's a very short email and it tells you what you need to do. Okay. Card number 46. Rahula. Sometimes people be putting me in this mood. I'm saying. I'm saying, do you know how big my eyes can get? Okay. Yeah, no. Fierce planetary deity of the sky. Confront the things that scare you the most, but it's in reverse. So because of the consistent attempts to destabilize, you're not able to properly address it. What needs to happen now is a prioritization of your energy to properly, efficiently, and potently address the circumstance you're dealing with. I think you can do it. I think you can do it. I think you'll be definitely tested. Your resolve will be tested. This person wants consistent attention from you. And the more you pull back, the more freaked out they get and the more they involve other people. Um, yeah, it's just one of those things where, like, I would lay the smacketh downeth. I think it's time. Definitely need to lay the smacketh downeth. Okay. Thank you, Divine Blue. Hi, Mace. Mace, are you here? Oh, can you grab my earbuds from my workout bag in our room? Thank you. Sometimes I love ya. Hi, C. John. Yes, I'll put that in our list. Sometimes you make me blue. At times I feel good. Sometimes I feel used. Loving you, darling, makes me so confused. Mate, it is not wrong for you to want all the expedites, see, John? It is not wrong. Sometimes I love you. It's good. Sometimes. Oh, did you put the charger there?
What charger?
For my phone?
Yeah,
Oh, it's right there now. It was over here. It is it? Well, can I have a charger? It's beside the bed. I think I took it. Sometimes I love you. Sometimes you make me blue. At times I feel good. Sometimes I feel used. Loving you, darling. Oh, almost electrocuted myself. Okay. What? Yes, I already put it there. Hello, Mr. Van Kooten. Hello, monster truck dinosaur. Okay, I think that Mace is not here. Should I just timestamp? Come back? Okay. Sarah. Sarah A. I don't want to say your whole name, just in case. Just in case I don't make it home tonight. Is that you, Sarah? Intuitive healing? Are you Sarah? Okay. Do you have a question for me? Or do you want me to do a general reading? Let me make love to you for the last time, baby. Okay. Do you want a general? Do, 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 do. Okay. Hi. I remember seeing you comment recently that you had just found our community. Welcome, welcome. I love it. Okay, here goes. Okay. Ooh, has my your energy is exciting my energy. I'm getting excited. I don't know why. Okay. Oh. So there's been a lot put on you, it seems. Let's see. All right. Page of Coins in reverse. Failure to recognize obvious facts, dissipation of ideas, illogical thinking, rebelliousness, wastefulness. It's this sense that there was some type of instruction, message, download, something like that, that came through from your soul. And it became something where it's like, is that really the message? Or am I kind of imagining this? Like almost like a disbelief in self. I don't know that it was very overt. It feels like this is a more nuanced lesson that's happening. And because of that, you've kind of been slated into a more challenging learning cycle. I don't feel like you made a mistake. I feel like you were presented an opportunity to learn a specific lesson in an easier way. But I think you're probably like me, where it's like, if it's easy, then I'm not going to learn. The more challenging, the more challenging, Michael is saying so much to me right now. I already know I'm non-compliant most days, but I get the job done. So whatever. Kind of like that. Where it's like, you get the job done, you get the learning accomplished, but you're just going to do it on your own terms, in your own way. You know what I mean? You'll meet the deadline, but it's kind of like that. I notice that when people learn in that way, it's really this thing of your capacity to learn a more nuanced, more profound, more elevated lesson is what's happening. That's what's being tapped into. So you're not going to learn it at a basic level. You're going to learn it at a more advanced way. A more advanced learning requires it requires more struggle, unfortunately. So this is what you're entering into, okay? It's not punishment, and I'm sure you already know that. So, girl, is this reading for you, or are they trying to call both of us out? Like two birdies, one step. What is this? The Fool. Folly, lack of discipline, immaturity, irrationality, frivolity, delirium, frenzy, enthusiasm. Like we said, right? Intuitive healing. Like we said, we get the job done. We meet the deadline. So stop complaining. Okay. So I'm wondering if your soul is telling you that the path that you're about, you're only a few steps in this path. You can still make a U-turn. You can still make a U-turn. I don't know that you will, right? I feel like you're not someone that can be easily swayed. I feel like once you commit to something, you're committed. And even if you have to fall down 5 times, that's fine. You're going to see it as like, okay, well, I'm just doing squats. I'm not being shoved down by life. I'm doing squats. This is an exercise. So that's good. You have the mental strength, you have the emotional endurance, but just know that you're going to be required to tap into those things if you continue down this path. I wish I knew what the path was so I could just be like very direct about that. Every time I try to see what the circumstances, like details will be, it's like a blindfold goes over my eyes. I hate that. I hate that. I feel like you should be allowed to see, but obviously it will affect your learning if I tell you things in advance. I really want to know. I really want to know, like, what is this? Maybe because sometimes the addictive mindset, it causes you to hyperfixate on details that will leave you susceptible to unnecessary vulnerabilities, right? I have an addictive mindset as well. I begin to hyperfixate on things depending on what it is. Like I don't have struggles with addiction to substances like that. There's no problem for me. But the hyperfixation, that, oh, good God. But see, that's what increases your ability to learn. I think that key here, the very crucial thing is to be able to, you know, avoid the attacks that will occur. I feel like that's what your soul is trying to warn you about. So let's see. 5 of Swords. Conquest, defeat, destruction of others, degradation, adversary may arise, revocation, infamy, and dishonor. Ooh, don't be a Ronin. It's like long-standing trauma. I have a hard time seeing past it in those moments. Ooh. So here's the thing. Maybe you're not supposed to see past it. Maybe the things that are coming back around in this cycle of learning are mirrors of previous traumas. So you could finally take out your katana and just razzle dazzle cut them up. I'm saying. I have this visual of like a very dense overgrowth in a tropical jungle, and you have a machete and you're just cutting away the dense overgrowth, right? I think that's what it is. I think you're going to have a major breakthrough, but before you can get there, it's going to fully immerse you in a previous trauma. It's either just the mindset, something is going to click, and the stitching that you use to compartmentalize that trauma is going to rip open, and all of that is going to be spilling out. It's almost like there's not going to be an event. It's just going to be a moment of, well, let me when I say there's not going to be an event, what I mean is there might not be conflict with another person. It might be that you're put in an environment, a circumstance, or even just smell something or hear a song that triggers you to return back to that place of trauma, right? Where it's like, oh my gosh, now I'm actually ready. I'm deathly afraid, but I have the courage now to face what I couldn't face back then. This is profound. This is profound. This is telling me you are very well equipped. Part of your weaponry is your ability to love beyond the capacity of others, beyond their capacity to receive. And with that, it's not necessarily that you have to go back to whoever traumatized you and forgive them. And I don't believe in any of that. I believe that's a way to convince you to accept an identity as a victim. I don't believe in forgiveness at all. I believe in recognizing what the person, the role that that person has played in your life, the type of lessons their presence has triggered for you to address, to begin learning from. And I believe that you don't have to forgive someone, but you do have to go through enough internal healing to be able to move forward and not be stuck there. Right. So just because you don't forgive someone doesn't mean that you have to remain stuck there and be angry and all of that. I think that's what this is telling you, is that you have the capacity to tap into levels of love that is so profound that you can see clearly what is dang near impossible for the average human to see when they experience trauma due to someone else. And I think you're going to definitely have profound growth through this. It's going to be challenging, though. I'm not even going to lie to you. It's going to be challenging. It's probably going to fracture beyond repair this carefully created labyrinth you've placed around yourself. You're very good at creating a labyrinth around yourself. You actually have really good evasion skills. I can see you. I think most people cannot see you. I think anyone short of cloister, you'd be able to evade what they're trying to seek out of you. You should consider certification. You really should. Someone with that level of capacity, you could really do some stuff with that. Really, really do some stuff. It'll make it a lot easier for you to do energetic work on other people. Michael says to share with you the difference between the system I created and other systems, all other systems, including Reiki. Those other systems, they harness harmonic universe 1 frequencies. That's dimension 1, 2, and 3. My system, because I'm aware, I came into this life with an awareness of specific energetic structures that are dormant in the average human. I can activate that, and that gives you the ability to harness 12th dimensional frequency and higher, even going so far as to exit this time space matrix. If you can cloak in the way that you can, I mean, you could very efficiently do the work that I teach, you know? Um, Holy fire is good, but it doesn't reach deep enough. Um, Reiki and all of that, they're structured to only reach density 3. You need to reach at least 12D in order to be able to access core disruptions, core code distortions. You might want to watch. I did a podcast. If one of you guys in the community know exactly the podcast I'm talking about, I brought on a Reiki master for our podcast. It's here on my I'm Evolving channel, and she was in a car accident and she was in a lot of pain, and I she gave me permission to do energy work on her. And when I did, part of what her soul asked me to do was clear the Reiki codes, which I can do that. And it was very interesting because I don't study Reiki. I'm not allowed to. And she shared in the live stream how after I worked on her, all of like her, I guess Reiki ancestors or something like that, she could no longer hear them, feel them. They couldn't access her. And I was like, yeah, because I cleared them out. That's not organic to you. They were actually pulling her power and keeping it. They were diverting her power and only giving her a fraction of what she could actually reach. So that's the thing with Reiki. Um, it's a draconian system, unfortunately. That's why I'm not allowed to learn it. It's a draconian system. So with that, there's definitely naturally occurring limitations that prevent you from truly reaching your full potentiality. My system, it reconnects you directly to source. There's no additional nothing. You don't have to go through me or anything like that. Once you know how to do it, you know how to do it. And that's that. That's just that. You know, another live stream that you might want to watch is I brought my students on who are already certified and they were working on our community. Oh my, I'm so proud of my girls. They were working on the community, and you can see like, woo, the power, the integrity. I loved it. I was so proud of them. I couldn't stop smiling the whole time. Oh my gosh. Don't cry. Don't cry. We got to do another event like that. We definitely got to do another event like that. So our community can become familiarized with more of the certified students that I have. You guys, when you certify, that's a prerequisite to become a minister in our church. So we're introducing our ministers, basically. I love it. I love it. All right. Thank you, Sarah. Should I go back to Maze? Or should we just timestamp?
You could go to the end.
Okay. Kevin Jr. Yeah, I've been thinking about we need to do another one, but I need to send the email out already to all the students. Yeah, definitely intuitive healing. Hi, Kevin. All right. Let's see. Okay. Let me get some música. Hold on really quick. Ooh, my heart is pounding. So much frequency. All right. Breathe deep and slow, Kevin. We're going through a tunnel made of black light. Back to the beginning. This was when there was no form. We were but a wisp of thought. I feel your awareness of being cleaved from the source. A tearing and ripping. The pain of individuation. A freedom and liberation so profound that you seek to return back to the source. Are being pulled back into the tunnel, a tube of black light. You have a seat at the table where the founders sit. The knowledge you seek is being returned. You are being pulled back into the tunnel. Mm, mm. I remember you. Initiating climb. 15. Exiting matrix. 85. Hyper jump. 210. Echo. Gosh. Free fall. How do you feel? I gotta email you. Can can you grab my necklace from my makeup table and my ring? Okay, awesome. Um, you might have a lot of downloads that come through, and it might be very intense. Okay, do you feel any pulsating um, in your crown, your forehead, and in your base of your skull? Okay. It's most likely going to continue over the next, I want to say about 30 minutes or so. And it might become like a very viscerally felt vibration. Okay. Kind of like someone put an ultrasonic something on you. And it's like, this is a lot of frequency. Okay. If at any point it becomes uncomfortable, even mild discomfort, let me know in the comments and I'll go ahead and reassess if there needs to be some type of sedation. Okay. All right. Okay. Thank you, Kevin. Natalie C, are you here? You're welcome. Sometimes in our lives, we all have pain. We all have sorrow. But, hi, Natalie. It won't be long till I'm gonna need. You want a general reading? Somebody to lean on. I just might have a problem. You'd understand. We all need. What are you humming? This guy. Sometimes I love you. Okay. Sometimes you make me blue. Times I feel good. Oh, oh my God. Girlfriend. Okay. Ooh, ooh. Dang it. La, 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 la. Okay. Let's see where this goes. So 5 cards came out. Let's see where it goes. Okay. I know, I'm nervous too. So the first card is a Tower in reverse. Continued depression, living in a rut, entrapment in an unhappy situation. I know that you've kind of turned over a new leaf. How's that going? Is it going well so far? Or do you feel like, it's the same old thing, different place, same old thing? Because, well, let's see what the other cards say. Let's see. Knight of Swords, bravery, skill, the strength and dash of a young man, heroic action, impetus rush into the unknown. So, you kind of went full force straight ahead into something, which is good. It's good to have bravery. There's nothing that you can get yourself into that you can't eventually get yourself out of, right? And every situation that you experience lends to your learning. It's all right, but I got okay. That's okay. You got involved with someone. Let's see what happens. um, 3 of Swords in reverse, distraction, confusion, disorder, mistake, incompatibility, anxiety, and loss. A young male. So I think that this is addressing the young male. That, the feel is, as long as you see this for what it is, kind of just a distraction, maybe something fun for now, however you want to look at it. It's definitely not going to be a long-term thing. It's not going to be, well, according to what the cards are telling me, it's not going to be something that's worth investing your all into, right? Sometimes I love you. Okay. 9 of Coins, accomplishment, discernment, discretion, foresight, prudence, material well-being. So, yep, you got to put your material well-being before any distraction. Like he is getting information on me. I wouldn't be surprised. Okay, you already shut it down. You cried about it. So this is basically confirming you made the right decision. You caught it in time, right? You caught it in time. And, just got to keep going forward. 7 of Coins, ingenuity, growth, handiwork, progress, successful dealings, money, and treasure. So you were tested. Okay. You were enticed. You were enticed to revert and reinitiate certain cycles that you've already exited out of. You stepped into it a little bit, but you also stepped out of it in time. Okay. He probably would talk to others about things. I don't feel like that individual is capable of discretion, right? I don't, their energy does not feel like they're respectful of privacy. It feels like they're just, not at an age where, or a level of development and maturity where they could keep that type of private, personal interaction quiet, if that makes sense. Because, I mean, if I'm going to put it in layman's terms, I feel like he's someone that would brag I feel like he's someone that would definitely try and distort your perception of things. It's a certain type of behavior that I see in a specific generation that is very much encouraged by social media. He shamed you for your beliefs for reading cards. Yeah. That's what he feels like. That's definitely what he feels like. If I can be so blunt, he feels like an F boy. Yeah. Definitely feels like an F boy. You're not in a position of authority over him, are you? You're not like a supervisor of his or anything like that, team lead. You're in different departments. Okay. Yeah. Well, you did good stepping out of it as soon as you realized what you stepped into. There's no point in attacking yourself and berating yourself for stepping in something, right? Growth is about recognizing when you're re-entering into old toxic patterns and very quickly choosing to not continue and then choosing to begin repairing what you did step into. It's like the equivalent of you accidentally stepping into a pile of doggy doo-doo that you didn't realize was there. You probably smelled something, but you're like, what is that? And then you accidentally stepped in it. Unintended, not intending, whatever. You didn't mean to step in it. And so you stepped back and you're like, oh man, it's all over my shoe. And you cleaned off your shoe, right? Versus you stepped in it, then you decided to sit and then roll in it and smear it all over yourself and then be like, oh no, you didn't go that far. See, that's growth. That's growth, right? It's also gross. It's a gross example, but do you see the difference? So you're growing. You have to give yourself that little bit of grace, and hopefully, because it's going to come around again. There's going to be different players, but it's going to come around again. And hopefully, the next time you can identify it before even becoming entangled with it and just be like, something smells like something here. And just look at the ground, like, okay, when I smell that, that means something, right? It's the process of how you cultivate your intuition, your understanding of those intuitive hits. That's all it is. But I do get it. I'm sure there's a lot of feelings of like, I can't believe I did that. Yeah, you're not expected to be perfect. You're not expected to know everything. You're not expected to, be some master in your intuitive messages. That's what life is doing. It's helping you to master it. You're not expected to be that already. Okay. So I would say good job. Literally, good job. You avoided letting it get worse and worse and worse. You stepped out of it before it could become worst case scenario. That's definitely progress. Good job. All right. Thank you, Natalie. River Soul. Hush your fuss, baby, stand and deliver. Holding hands will it make me a sinner like a river, like a river. Hush your fuss, stand and deliver. Hush your fuss, baby, stand. Don't drop my glasses. Your higher self, River. What deck? All right. Here it goes. Hello. Hello, River. All right. With a Birds are singing. Bastards. As soon as I said, "Ooh, the birds are singing," the metal birds, the fighter jet birds. Man. All right. River. When I'm lost in the rain. Okay. I just had to make sure I read your question right. Girlfriend. Okay. I've waited 100 years. I'll wait a million more for you. Ooh, girl. Okay. Okay. Ooh, okay. Here goes. Here goes. Your soul is being very overt with a message tonight. Okay. Ooh, 2 is guidance, 4 is self. Wait. I suffer from dyslexia, so I don't know what this number is. Okay, it is 4. Girl, why you question yourself like that? It's 4. Okay. So 2, 4, and then 7. 2 is guidance for the self in order to complete the cycle, right? Yes. So card number 2, resources. You have access to resources that you are not taking advantage of. You need to take advantage of those resources. If not, I mean, you need to take advantage of those resources, because it's like you're leading this charge with your dragon behind you, but where are you going to? Where are you going to? If you have the resources like a fortress to go and recuperate, you need to go there rather than going to a fortress. You're gonna be in the wilderness hiding and not taking advantage or not utilizing. I think that's the problem, is you feel like you're taking advantage when you're not. It's about your willingness to allow the utilization of what is being afforded to you. A great example of this, say you have a job opportunity, or even better, if you have family that is willing, that is capable of being able to help you create an opportunity for yourself, why would you not explore that? Why would you not take them up on that offer? Why would you not utilize that resource? Because you feel like you're taking advantage. It's not taking advantage. You have to take into consideration that maybe your soul decided to have you be born into the family you're born into, with the resources that your family has, for you to be able to tap into that, so that you can do part of what your soul purpose is. For me, the way this played out was, when I was stuck in that parking lot for quite a few months, I knew that I had access to resources if I ever chose to go ahead and, go to my mom and ask her to help me. And that's why I was able to have the bravery of, I can do this. I can do this on my own, because in the back of my head, it's like, if I ever really can't, like, I'm not going to make my kids suffer. If it ever gets to a point where I feel like, we're approaching that, I'm going to be giving my mama a call. I'm going to be giving my mama a call. And it's that thing of, sometimes we have to accept that we were born into the family into the circumstance that we were born into, because we will need to utilize those resources at some point. You are not a person that takes advantage of others, especially not family, not people you love. You have to just accept that as your truth, because that is actually your truth. I've known you for quite some time, and you've never been someone to take advantage of anything. So basically what your soul is saying is stop the BS that you're telling yourself, this whole storyline where you've, volunteered yourself to be the villain and no one even sees you as a villain. You got to stop that story. You got to stop that story. That's not your identity. That's not your role. That is not your path. And that belief is what's leading to the feelings that's causing you to block your resources from being utilized in a responsible manner. It's like you being born into a family of ranchers, but choosing to never eat the food that your family raises, that your family grows. Why? Well, because other people can eat that. Okay, but you're going to starve. Why would you starve? That's an irresponsible use of the resources that are gifted to you as part of your human birthright, right? As part of your living inheritance. And here's what many empaths need to know is that oftentimes we have this belief that if we go without the very thing that we are given as part of our living human birthright, we think that other people will benefit from it, when no, they won't. They won't, because it's allotted for you. It is for you and only for you. Ooh, I just got a notification. Someone commented on a post and they said, yes, it is. Confirmation. I'm telling you, confirmation. So card number 4. This is about the self. This is kind of where you're at right now. You're taking the time to contemplate, which is good. It is really, really good. You don't need to rush into anything. You're aware of the timeline that you have. You're working through that timeline. But I feel like some of the things that you're contemplating, some of the things that you're seeking is taking from your color, taking from your livelihood, right? I meant liveliness, but I said livelihood. Ooh. I think you're overthinking. I think the energy you're spending on overthinking is energy that could have been used to further your plans for your livelihood. Yeah. Yeah. That's definitely yeah. That's the sense. You're in compliance with soul, but you're burning up quite a bit of the energy that needed to be used in a different way because of the overthinking. It's good to think and rethink and really make sure that everything is aligned and you've considered all the different factors. That's one thing. But to become disabled by that process, that's a whole nother thing, right? It's a whole nother thing. So be careful not to allow what is right, what is proper, what is responsible. Be careful to not allow it to become something that's internally destructive, disruptive, and disabling. I felt like I've been overthinking a lot these past few days. Maybe you have, maybe this is just your confirmation that it's time to exit out of that and instead place a little bit more of your energy into the action part, right? Doesn't necessarily mean you need to achieve everything right now, today, or even tomorrow, but kind of shifting the energy from so much thought and, allotting a little bit more of that energy into the action. So, for example, just incessantly thinking about, okay, I need to start making plans. I need to start making lists. I need to start looking for offices or looking for an apartment, or I don't know, whatever people think about, right? Whatever applies to your situation, where you're thinking about what the actions, the necessary actions are, and never actually taking that thought further. You're kind of like trapped in making the list, the list for the lists, you know, versus making a list and then beginning to consider, like, okay, these are the different things that I'm looking for. Maybe if you're looking for a business office, okay, I want it to have its own bathroom. I want it to have 2 office spaces, one for clients, one as my office, my private office, you know, because so you're going from the to-do list to a more nuanced thought. And then once you get to that nuanced space, you can then begin looking at listings for offices. And you can apply this analogy to whatever it is you're dealing with. If it's like, oh, you're moving, you know, obviously you're like, I need to move, and this and that. Breaking it down to like some cities that you're, you know, interested in. Maybe you want a single family home versus an apartment, or maybe you want a condo which you own versus a townhouse. You know, just things like that, where you're becoming more nuanced in what you are considering, versus just again being stuck in the space of there are so many things I have to consider, right? I think you're doing well, but it's just again a more efficient management of your energy. You need to expend this energy. That's what this energy is for during this period. You might feel like you have an influx of energy, racing thoughts, like constant thinking. It's to further whatever it is you're working on. But again, if you're stuck just in that one part, then it's going to feel like you're just wasting energy. You're just going in circles, which in some regards you are, right? If there's no forward progression, then it is just going in circles. So rather than beating yourself up about going in circles, recognize it and allow yourself to kind of exit the turnabout. What is it called? Turnaround? Roundabout?
Roundabout.
Exit the roundabout, right? You can either continue around the roundabout and be like, oh my gosh, I got to turn. Or you could be like, oh, this is my turn. Time to exit, right? And then number 7, effort, conquering your demons, but it's in reverse. So I think the overthinking is probably one of your demons, right? You haven't conquered it yet, but now that you've been given the confirmation that's necessary for you to give yourself permission to move forward, I think you're going to conquer it. I definitely feel that. I feel like, you know, you've kind of just been a little bit depleted because there's been a lot going on. All of that liveliness, that colorful aspect of you, it's gone very much internal. And so, you know, maybe the excitement of whatever process you're in, because it should be exciting, maybe it doesn't seem so exciting. It feels daunting. And you can shift that. An interesting thing that was pointed out, you see what's in your dragon's mouth. So you're the dragon rider, right? You see what's in your dragon's mouth? It's like yellow and orange, and then there's this orange flame at the foundation of where the dragon is. That represents your personal power and your family. Your personal power comes from your family. See, your parents stand side by side. In this circumstance that you found yourself in, your family is not your opposition. Your family is actually your greatest weapon, your greatest defense for anything that's going to try and derail your progress. And this includes more than just biological family. You have tremendous amounts of people who love you, right? So you're very well armed. And then a notification just came in. Are you using all of your benefits? I thought this might be important for you, so I wanted to share. That's a notification. So you're not using all of the things that the resources that you've been allotted for this lifetime. You're not taking advantage. You're just not the kind of person that would ever take advantage of anyone. I know your heart thoroughly. You're just not. That's not within your character. It's never been. That's why you're so focused on never taking advantage of anyone. Not just not looking like you're taking advantage, but actually never taking advantage. So you need to begin really seeing yourself as you are. All right. And then you had another expedite, right? Yes. All right. Are you ready? Ooh, ooh. I was just told that the circumstance that you are in the process of exiting, um, whatever conflicts that you might have had with family, you are just like them. You come from them, right? It's like how iron sharpens iron. You guys had to rub each other the wrong way, so much friction, and that's to sharpen the weaponry that they are for you. That's powerful. So now you know why you went through what you went through. So you could understand you are just as powerful as they are. And they could understand that you can hold your own just like how they do. That's powerful. All right, breathe deep and slow. Um, let's see. Okay. How do you feel? Falling like the stars, falling in love. Yay! All right. Thank you, River Soul. Okay. Double-edged brook, falling like the stars, falling in love.
Here.
Okay. Hello, Deb. You're welcome, River Soul. All right, let's see what's going on. Took me up, then you took me down. Okay. The integration is complete. All systems are secure. Several strands when active. That's fascinating. An etheric cardiovascular system has been established. It's full symbiosis. Oh, Deb. So there was nothing. Everything looked really, really good. At the end, she had a request. She's like, hold on, I'll message it to you. Hold on. Okay. Thank you, Deb. Oh my gosh. Okay. Cheryl. Cheryl. You're welcome. Everything looks good though, Deb. Diamonds make me sparkle. I feel like I haven't worked out in forever. Hi, Cheryl. I know. It feels like it's been forever. It is serious for my body. I might not. You never know. Okay. Cheryl, breathe deep and slow, okay? Okay. Excuse me. How do you feel? Mm. Yes. I can't sit still. It's so much energy. All right. So thank you, Cheryl. For those who are open to receiving just a little energy pick me up, put hashtag receive. It's too much energy for me to hold in my chest. So hashtag receive. I'm going to calibrate this for anyone who wants to receive just a little energy pick me up. Hashtag receive. Whether you're watching the live or you're watching the recorded replay, hashtag receive. Okay. Mm. Ooh, that was so good. How do you guys feel? You're welcome. Oh, no, no. All right. So next we have Miss Melissa. Hey, you guys are so welcome. Let's see. All right. Mm-mm-mm-mm. 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 Mm-mm-mm. Miss Melissa, are you ready? Mm-hmm, you're right. I want you naked, but it's staying home tonight. Hi. All right. Ready? The landscape keeps changing. We were in a meadow, and then we were in snow, and then we were in a sand dune. We're facing the ocean. We're facing land. We're in the air. It's flashing so fast. I don't understand. These are simulations. You've been captured. Lies. Lies. You've never been captured. Okay. They captured a clone of you with false memories. You allow them to capture a clone of you with modified code. What are they looking for? You have full cloak. Cloister cloak. You're observing them. They have no idea. They have no idea they've captured a clone. They're attempting to harvest information because of the modifications in the core code of your clone. You've direct port injected a Trojan into their system. You have the entirety of their weapon systems codes. The multiverse geolocations of all their bases. And the identity of every single hidden agent. Activate your tech, please. This is happening in the past and concurrently. This was the Nexus event. Supercharge your tech. Load it into your soul skin. I'm going to directly cord into you. We're going to blow their entire system. Through the multiverse. Ready? Breathe. Let the charge accumulate. I'm corded in the front. Arkai is cording in your back. You'll feel a lot of pressure. When you're ready, see it going through a cord. The cord that leads to your clone. Let it go unfiltered directly into their system core. Go ahead. Do it now. How do you feel? Oh, that was good. Do you have any discomfort anywhere? Way I love you, girl. Way I love you, girl. Okay, perfect. Oh, I probably shouldn't laugh, but it's hilarious to me. Part of me feels like we should have the opportunity to totally be like, how do you feel? Just really let them know, like, how do you feel? We got your mom. We got your info. How do you feel now? But that's totally antagonistic, you know? But I mean, aliens. So let me just not. Let me not. Let me not be antagonistic. I'm just saying, right? All right. Thank you, Miss Melissa. Okay, so this is C John. Let me go back. You're welcome. All right. Was it again? Okay. Hi, C John. I know that you're not going to be here on the live stream. And you're going to watch the recording. So make sure you're in a reclined position. And also make sure that you have whatever item you want programmed. Let me look one more time just to be sure. Okay. So it could be jewelry, it could be a crystal, it could be whatever it is that you want programmed. Hold it in your hands comfortably and kind of just near your chest and be reclined, okay? Breathe deep and slow. I'm going to begin. Let me just get a song. You might begin to feel warmth, tingles, pulsation in your hands. You're going to feel it in your chest, okay? Just breathe. You might begin to feel like a heartbeat. All right. See, John, the programming is complete. Make sure you stay reclined and just allow yourself to finish off your experience. Allow yourself to continue holding your item and really just feel yourself connecting with that item, okay? Thank you. Blissful247, are you here? Little star, shining brighter than all the stars in the sky. Never forget how to dream, butterfly. Gave a present to me, made of flesh. Hi, Blissful. Let me just. Okay. Was there anything that you wanted me to give clarity for? Or do you want a general reading? Little star, this around you, my love, I have found you. Little star, shining bright. Do 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 do. Hey, you medicine man, set me free and change my ways. Oh, clarity on how to begin to trust myself again. Okay. Let's see. Ooh. Give me a holler, what do you say? Hey, you medicine man, me what I'm for. You give me a holler, I can't live like this no more. Oh, oh, what do you say? Oh, oh, what do you say? Oh, oh, what do you say? Set me free and change my ways. Ooh, do 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 do. All right. Woo. Sorry. Hey, you medicine man, I know what got broken me. All right. So, part of the issue that you're struggling with is your perception of yourself. You're here feeling as though you are so small and insignificant compared to others, compared to this thinly veiled awareness of the profoundness that you actually truly are. Let's see. What do you say? Set me free and change my ways. Okay. Transformation, clearing away the old to make way for the new, unexpected change, alteration, the ending of a familiar situation or friendship, loss, beginning of a new era. That ending of a familiar situation or friendship, it's almost like you became friends with your wound, right? Something happened that really shook you to your core. And rather than, seeing it for what it is, like a shakeup that gives you the opportunity to develop a more nuanced awareness of your capacity, you took it as evidence of failure, evidence of smallness, evidence of inability and all these other really dense, very negative perceptions of self. And as if that wasn't devastating enough for you as an empath, you then became friends with it. You trauma bonded with it, which is not a true friendship. That needs to end. And so that's you're kind of in the process of that now. It's a very viscerally felt process. Dark night of the soul. You might experience periods of self-loathing if you haven't already been feeling that. It's just all a part of you really becoming aware of the parts of you that have bonded, trauma bonded with the negative perception that developed because of an event that was followed by another event and another event and another event. I don't know if you realize how long this has been going on, because it goes further back than you realize. I think when you're hearing me talk about this right now, you're thinking of a specific event. It goes beyond that. It goes way before that specific event that you're thinking about. Oh, can you guys hear and see me? Ooh, 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 yeah, yeah. I just don't get it. Do you enjoy being hurt? Oh, it's in the makeup on his shirt. Okay, so it's just blissful. You probably have a parasitic situation. Yeah. Yeah, I think you have a parasitic situation that's further exacerbating this. And that's what's causing the trauma bond with the wound. That's what's causing the cognitive dissonance to be triggered every time you're given the opportunity to see in a tangible, quantifiable way how powerful you are. I'd say kick its ass. Well, that's me. Baby, good love and protection. Make me your selection. Where love's supposed to be. Baby, you should let me love you, love you, love you. Okay. 7 of staves. Success, gain, overwhelming odds surmounted, advantage. Yeah. Get an extraction. I'll fuck its ass up for you. I'm not joking. Yeah. That's my specialty. That's my specialty. Back to you every night, doing you right. Deserves good things. Handful of rains. I just want to show you you are. Yeah. It's this thing of you've tried multiple times and it's just one of those like it's just one of those things, you know? It hasn't affected your demeanor though, right? It hasn't affected you to your core yet. You still have the capacity to be very happy. It's not like all is lost. It's definitely, it can be resolved rather easily, to be honest. They just convince you. It's not even, I don't sense that it is a very high ranking, high capacity type of demonic essence that's involved. It feels more like grunts. So let him know Emmy's coming. Okay. Let me stop. Love you. Okay. Yep. King of Swords. An active and determined person, experienced, controlled, commanding, a professional person, highly analytical person, justness, force, superiority. Boo. They're going to get their butts kicked. They're definitely going to get their butts kicked. It feels like This now is changing to, because first, when I first pulled this card and looked at it, I was like, oh no, I know you're not thinking that you're this and that, you're inferior. And it really felt like you were feeling that. Now it's like, oh, that's going to be you. And you're going to be like, ha ha, ha ha. Oh my gosh. Oh Lord. Why does this song? I have deleted you so many times off my phone. Maybe it's your demons. They're singing, I can't go on without you. Ah, the lyrics. Well, they thought they were made for each other, only thinking of one another, never thinking just for 1 second she would take a different attraction. We don't want that. We don't want that. We don't care what you want, demon. We don't care what you want. I'm not even joking. Look, it just started. I have deleted this song so many times. I don't even know how it keeps managing to be on my phone. We don't want that. We don't want that. Oh no. We don't want that. We don't want that. Again, we don't care what you want, demon. Oh, look, boo. They can't go on without you. That's just unfortunate. Oh, this is hilarious. So you already got an extraction? Good. You're set to go. um, it's been scheduled, right? Yes. How the hell do I get this? All right. Whew. Here we go. All right. Thank you, Blissful. Mace. Are you here, Mace? Well, I want to look for some Mace songs. Sorry. I was a huge fan of Mace. Oh, shoot. Coming out. Okay. Um, I'm coming out. I want the world to know. Okay, I'm going to have to timestamp this. All right. So, I got to all right, hi Mace. Uh mm. I got to find a song. Okay. Sorry, Mace. Let's just see. Okay. Breathe very deep and very slow, okay? I'm going to go ahead and do the past life, and then I'm going to, when I integrate the codes, I'm going to also do your other. So there's 2 expedites. Okay. Breathe deep and slow. so many lifetimes. They're flashing so fast. This seems like a training space, like feudal Japan with the screens and like a I guess like a dojo. You're going through the movement. It looks very similar to like a kata for a 3rd-degree black belt. You're training alone. Are you an archer? You take one side of your top, you take one side off. Your right arm is bare. You use the longbow. People who truly use the longbow know you don't pull this way, you pull this way for greater trajectory. You're a master of the broadsword and the spear. It's impressive. It's my baby. You're teaching her. You're teaching her how to master the weaponry. The usurper is watching. I'm not allowed to interfere. I've punctured their arc shield. The puncture is calibrated to dilate. Anytime malignancy is detected, malignant intention, malignant thoughts, it will dilate and drain their energy. All I have to do is not be malignant. We incur no karma. This was before the fall. I'm to give you additional information privately. We're in a different life. There's I don't understand. It's like a bakery. It's like a bakery in medieval times. I don't know. I see dough. Um, I see stone. I don't understand. Whoa. I understand. I understand. All right. This is a lot of information. I'm going to email you this information. This is not it's not bad information. It's intense. It lends to the reasoning of why the past 2 years have gone the way they have. The process of purification has been intense for a very specific reason. I will present you this reason privately, and then give you time to process. It's profound. It's profound. Wow. It's wow. I'll email you. All right, guys. Let me just make sure that I got everyone. All right. Thank you guys so much for sharing the space with me tonight during the expedites. I hope you enjoyed our time together. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Or maybe not. Maybe I'll see you Sunday. I don't know. I'll see you though. Please give this video a thumbs up. If you haven't already subscribed, please do subscribe. Turn on that notification bell. Join me when I'm live. I love you guys. Have an amazing rest of your day. Bye, everyone.